Welcome back everyone. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Using fabric markers has been so much fun. I can create my own little designs. It's really helpful because a lot of fabric stores are completely out of some cute patterns. It was really difficult for me to find just even this dinosaur pattern one here. Creating these patterns was really very easy. I just printed out a design I wanted in nice black ink, stuck it behind the white fabric, and was able to trace right on top. So I learned so much from making so many masks for my son's school, and I wanted to share some of the secrets that I have learned. Secret number one is nylon headbands. I have these for my baby girl, and what I've done is just cut them a little bit thinner, and then I've cut them into 4 separate pieces, or cut them separately, but eventually it makes 4 pieces. And I just take those pieces of nylon, tie a knot at the top, and then I insert it in just like I would a headband. I find that these are so much softer on the ears, especially if your child's going to have to wear them all day at school. I just find this a much better option. Also, if it's too long or too loose, and they can continue to tighten up that knot so it's nice and snug to a comfortable level for them. Here's an example of some ways that you can insert it. So here I have my mask and the edges are serged on mine, so I just have them folded over. And then I am just going to place it in just like I would if I was using an elastic hairband. But I'm just going to wrap that in there and then I'll sew the edge closed. See, they have a lot of stretch to them, and they're nice and comfortable. I would even recommend cutting these a little bit smaller depending on how close the mask is to your ears. Now, this is how I originally did it with the elastic headbands, and they're pretty decent as well, but I find this to be a much better option. On this one, I just did the cut ends and just sewed it down. But my fear with that is that poking little holes into the nylon will have them wear down faster and the stretches even further, so I opted not to do it that way, but you could try. And on this one, this is my reversible mask, which I did with fabric markers. Absolutely wonderful. Definitely recommend doing that if you have a bunch of kids. Makes it so much more fun. Now here I took the raw edges and I folded them inward, and now I'm taking the band, putting it inside, and then instead of sewing all the way across the nylon and creating those holes, I'm just going to sew in the middle section here, and that'll keep the nylon band in, but it won't be breaking or tearing down the nylon piece at all. So let me show you how this is going to work. So here I have one of my reversible masks. I drew Iron Man on one side, and then I have my blue and white striped. So my edges are tucked in, and now I'm going to grab one of my nylon headbands and just sew right into the middle of the area.